What's the most elaborate prank someone planned from their deathbed? My Uncle Harold called me to his hospital bed 3 days before he died and handed me a thick envelope. Open this at my funeral during the eulogy, he wheezed, that familiar mischief in his eyes. Promise me, Timothy, right when your father starts talking about what a disappointment I was. I promised, though I should have known better. Harold was the family failure. Never married, no kids, lived in a trailer, worked odd jobs. My father and aunts constantly reminded him how he'd wasted his potential. Every family gathering ended with someone lecturing Harold about responsibility while he just smiled and nodded. When he got cancer, they suddenly cared, hovering around his hospital bed, asking about his affairs and whether he'd made arrangements. The funeral was exactly what Harold predicted. My father stood at the podium going on about missed opportunities and poor choices, barely disguising his contempt as grief. That's when I opened the envelope. Inside was a single page and a USB drive labeled "Play Me Now." I walked to the funeral home's AV system and plugged it in. Harold appeared on screen, very much alive, sitting in his hospital bed grinning. "Hello, family. If you're watching this, William just finished explaining what a loser I was. Time for some truth." My father went pale. "First, let's discuss money since you're all wondering what happened to mine. William, remember when Dad left me $50,000 and you convinced me to invest it in your restaurant? The one that mysteriously burned down? I know you torched it for insurance money. I have the security footage." Gasps filled the room. My father started toward the screen but froze when Harold continued. "Patricia, sweet sister, you've been stealing from Mom's nursing home account for 6 years. I have the bank records. Already sent them to the authorities yesterday, so expect a visit soon." My Aunt Patricia ran for the door, but 2 police officers were already walking in. "Gordon, baby brother, your wife doesn't know about your second family in Denver. She does now, though. I mailed her everything last week. Check your phone." Gordon's phone exploded with texts. His wife stood up, threw her wedding ring at him, and walked out. "Now for the fun part. You all assumed I was broke. Actually, I've been quite successful. See, 30 years ago, I bought a silly little tech stock called Apple with that insurance money I got from documenting William's fraud. Never touched it. As of yesterday, it's worth $4.2 million. The room went silent. I also patented 17 inventions while working those odd jobs you mocked. The royalties alone paid me $200,000 a year. That trailer? I owned the whole trailer park. Sold it last year for $1.8 million. Harold coughed on screen, then smiled wider. "Here's the beautiful part. I'm leaving everything to charity. Every penny. The children's hospital, the animal shelter, the library, they're all getting chunks, except for one thing." He held up a ceramic garden gnome. "This ugly gnome goes to whoever confesses their worst family secret on camera right now. Inside, it is a check for $100,000. You have 60 seconds starting now." The room erupted. Patricia screamed about Gordon's tax evasion. Gordon revealed Patricia's affair with the mailman. My father admitted to stealing Harold's baseball card collection and selling it for drug money in college. My cousin admitted to being the one who actually burned down the restaurant for my father. They all talked over each other, confessing everything. Meanwhile, I noticed another note in the envelope. "Timothy, check under your car's passenger seat when this circus ends." After the chaos died down and police arrested Patricia, I went to my car. Under the seat was a small box containing a key and an address. The address led to a storage unit filled with Harold's actual valuables, his vintage guitar collection, signed first editions, and a letter. "Timothy, you're the only one who visited me without asking about money. You brought me terrible hospital coffee and listened to my stories. The gnome was a fake. There's no money in it. But this storage unit is yours. Sell it, keep it, whatever makes you happy. The guitars alone are worth about $300,000. Also, I filmed every visit from the family where they asked about my will. It's uploaded to YouTube. The ad revenue goes to you. Current view count, 2.3 million. P.S. The gnome is actually filled with glitter and a spring mechanism. It'll explode in about 10 minutes. Love, Harold." I drove away as I heard the faint sound of an explosion and shrieking from the funeral home. The video went viral as greatest deathbed prank ever. I still have Harold's guitar, the one he taught me to play on during those hospital visits. Sometimes I swear I can hear him laughing when I play it. The family doesn't talk to me anymore. Harold would be so proud.